You're talking to the wrestling t-shirt wearing, championship ring wearing, deal stealing, toy dealing, high wheel riding, dragonfly flying son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time keeping these credit card bills down. Welcome to A Flair for Toys. It's that uncultured heathen. It's your boy Beef. You know what day it is? Today's Friday, so it's Flashback Friday. It's where we go back at least a year and open up something. So we didn't go that far back. We just went to 2022. And right now, a lot of people are picking this up in the raw stores. But I got this on Entertainment Earth for about the same price. I think theirs is like $7.99. I think I got it for about $7. Somewhere in there, same ballpark. But we got from Spawn, Overt Kill. Now, most people say overkill, maybe the T silent, I don't know, but he's supposed to be a cybernetic assassin. I think it was Spawn's first enemy. I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But big chunky figure for $7. I couldn't pass it up. So we're going to get into it, see what it's all about. So without further ado, I get the old man goggles on. We got the Flair for Toys now. And we got the scissors if we need it. I mean, it do got some cool artwork on this thing. Check it out. So, check your Rosses. They have been hitting the stores. I did see it at mine today. They had a few, but I already had one, so didn't need to pick it up. Left it for somebody else. So, we're going to try to get into it and see what it's all about. I thought about picking up another one, but I was like, nah, let somebody else get it. Somebody else might need to enjoy one. I was like, well, I could open one and have one in a box, because I'm a collector. Of course I have one open and one in a box. But, alright, let's get this big old thing out of here if we can. Kind of in there a little tight. I mean, I do like that artwork, but we're not going to save the box. I'm running out of room as it is. But it is made by McFarlane, so you do got the stand. Got that little backdrop if you want to use it for something. But we ain't going to be using it. So let's get the stand out. Now, most of the time with the big chunky figures, unless they're too heavy on top one way or the other, they usually stand up pretty well. Say Spawn right there. One thing McFarlane does good is they make stands. Not the best stands, but at least you get a stand. So, get that out of the way. Just look at him in his classic prison. See how heavy he is? He's squashing the plastic. Alright, now we'll get him cut out of here and see what it's all about. Has he got more on him, or is that it? We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Had a little bit of defeat, but we just ripped it out. Like a Band-Aid. Right off. So, I don't know. A little, I mean, feels kind of heavy, but a little light. I think it could be a little bit bulkier. Kind of almost reminds me of having one of them 10-inch figures in your hand. But, I mean, he's sculpted okay. I guess, I don't know if this comes off or... It look like it does, but I don't want to mess with it. In case it don't. But... You know, the big figures, you're not going to get that much articulation out of there. But ours will come up. We'll go all the way around. Probably not this one, because it's going to hit the side right there. But you can get that up. What if this stuff comes off? But, I don't know. I'm glad I only paid $7 for this thing. He looks cool, but once you get him out of the package, just the feel to him, got like Aquaman looking belt on there. I don't know what do you got going on here with these stars or coins or whatever. just, I don't know, just a little too plasticky for me. I know that sounds weird, but now the chest part, I like the way the chest feels right there, but the head, you can kind of get it turned at an angle. You know, you can get a couple decent poses out of it, but well, that elbow ain't wanting to move. It will move a little, but not much. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you got the room and you want to spend $7, if you're a Spawn fan, I guess, but ooh, I feel bad anybody would pay more than $7, $7, $8 for this thing. I'm not really feeling it. But, you know, I'm going to tell you what I think. You know, whether right, wrong, or indifferent, you know. Doesn't mean everybody thinks the same. We all got different opinions. But, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It does look cool. Got a little bit of an ab crunch there. Not much to the side. But he will stand pretty well, and that's me with him at a kind of a bend right there. But take a look at him. I mean, from a distance when you're not holding him, he looks cool, but if you got this figure and you get him out the package or you buy this, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if this thing will fit in there. It got a little bitty peg hole down there. And don't even look like this thing fits. Come on, McFarlane, what are we doing? What are we doing? Look, what is that supposed to do? Barely in there. Alright, come on, fold your big old knee back up. Alright. I mean, we'll stand without the stands. But, man, I don't know. I'm afraid it's going to take up too much room for being all plasticky and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how much shelf life this one's going to see for me. But y'all tell me in the comments what you think. You know, it's just one of them figures you're way more excited for when it was in the box than when it get out the box. But that does happen. You know, sometimes you see a figure and it don't look good, and then when you get it in hand, you think it's pretty dang cool. But this one, like I said, he looks cool, but I don't know, it just feels so cheap. So, you imagine when they were trying to charge, what, $40, $50 for this thing? Good Lord, boy, they got over on somebody. McFarlane, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And then go make a figure of you. Whoever buying that thing, man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing it. You know, maybe if it's at Ross for like $7, I may buy it. But until then, I'm not doing it. I didn't even buy a Stan Lee figure, you know, so dang sure not buying a McFarlane figure. I mean, I'll buy his multiverse stuff, but I'm not buying a figure of him. But that's just me. All right, so that's about all we got for today. That was overkill, overkill, however you want to say it, whoop-de-woo, whatever. But that's all we got for Flashback Friday. And I may be leaving, but I'm still that uncultured heathen.